So guys, welcome back to the channel, touching down from Chiang Mai City in northern Thailand. Today we're going to talk about how I structure my monthly routine that determines how much I spend. So this is just a different angle on a cost of living, because you always think you need this to spend, you need that to spend, when really it's the lifestyle here that really counts for what you need to spend every month. When you first come here, you're going to be on holiday mode, and that's when you're going to spend the most amount of money. The first few months you're going to be all over the place. I was as well. Spending every month was different. You're going to all these places, you're going out for drinks, you're doing things, you're meeting ladies. So the first few months is just going to be crazy for everybody really. But I think after 6 months is when you start getting that routine. This is why I don't really like cost of living vlogs in how much you need to live in Thailand. It's all a load of bollocks really. Nobody knows how much you need to live in Thailand. So let's take it back a bit with a scenario. George and Mildred live in Colorado. George has got a nice job. Mildred's got her own salon company. They live in a big house. They got a lovely Mercedes out in the driveway. They want to come to Thailand. George and Mildred are gonna want a different lifestyle from, say, Paul in Scotland. Paul in Scotland lives in a little flat. He goes to work every day on a building site. He's earning just enough money to pay for his flat, have a few bevies on the weekend with his friends, and eat some microwave meals and cheaper food during the week. George and Mildred from Colorado, Paul from Scotland. Two totally different people. Paul's going to be happy coming here in a little room, eating some street food, getting some fruit, going out, getting a bit of the old Humpty Dumpty sometimes, where George and Mildred are going to be going to all the top places around Thailand. They're going to be going for days out. So their cost of living, what they need to live here, is going to be totally different. Because I didn't have a clue when I come here. I didn't know what would be the optimal budget to stay here, but the routine ended up determining that for me. I didn't choose it. I mean, I knew I was going to come here and live cheap, but I didn't know how cheap and what I would be happy with doing. And I just got into that life of doing my thing, what I was happy with, going out in the morning, going to get my shopping, how much the gym would be, and what I would need to eat, and when I would need to go out, coffee shops, ladies. That all determined after about a year or 2 years. And I knew, like I said in my other vlog, I didn't need the app anymore. I didn't need to record everything I was spending, because I knew after a while it would be the same all the time. Of course, if you're going to be doing some other things some other months, like when I go on trips, then you're going to need to add that in. But if you're just living in Chiang Mai or in Bangkok or wherever you are, the routine will determine how much you need to spend. And if you want to really live cheap here, then you do the simple things like me. Park like this, or this is one of the quieter parks, but you can find parks that are full of people as well. The Angkor Reservoir, or the main park in town. These are the places where you can hang out all day, even go to the gym. Some of the equipment here that I've just been sitting on is amazing. You can get your workout and stuff, and if that's what you like doing, like Paul from Scotland, he would be happy with that. He could be, that would be no different from his lifestyle back home probably. It'd probably be a step up from that, where George and Mildred are going to go to the O2 gym here, a top gym, or a top gym in the one of the top hotels. I just put whatever money's on the side of my thing at the time, I just put it all in my pocket every day. When I need some more, I'll take it out 1,000, and I don't even look what I'm taking out now. So I used to count out every morning what I was taking out for the day, 200, 300, 400 baht. But now I just put it all in my pocket. Whatever I spend, I spend. And when I get home, I don't even count what I've spent now, because I know it's in that limit. It's never going to be a lot, because what I'm doing is never a lot. And of course, right, if after a few months or a year you're not happy spending that, then you know you're going to have to go home and get some more money or try and earn some more money, right? That's how you determine how much you need. I mean, some people can't handle it at all. They end up going home because they can't. Their lifestyle is more. They want more than what they've got. A lot of friends that I've got here or people I've met here, they couldn't handle it. They've gone home. They need more than that. They want to go out to the clubs. My friend that was here is a good example. Remember when he was spending how much money and I was out on a razzle with him all the time? He had to go home to work again, man. He had to go home to fund this lifestyle again. And he's like a rich boy, you know. He's got money, but he was burning through it so much he wouldn't want to be here how I live. The way he wants to be here is in the bars and clubbing and with the girls. Maybe long term that would probably calm down a bit, and well, obviously he realised that he couldn't do that. He had to go home grafting again. The way I live, okay, some people probably hate that, having a routine every day, doing the same thing. But I need that. I would go to pieces without routine. I need routine. I need a set every day. Okay, every day is not exactly the same, but I need that set in stone routine to get through my days. That's how I just, my brain goes to mush if every day was different. I get up, I have my breakfast, I go to the gym round about the same time every day. I will go to my lunch the same time nearly every day, 11 or 12. Then I will go back and do my emails and my stuff online, my YouTube stuff in the afternoon. Then I will go out again for a little bit, and that's what keeps me sane here. That's the reason why I'm still here, I think, because I have that routine like I did at home. Everybody's got a routine at home, right? It's not like when you're at home you do whatever either. You've got a routine in life. Maybe you got kids, you go to work and you come home, you have your dinner at 5 or 7, whenever you have it. I think everybody needs that routine, right? Without it, your life is a bit of a mess, and it's no different here. I think when people come here, they expect like it's going to be crazy all the time, bars, going to temples, tourist attractions. But it's probably a myth. It's like that for the first few months, but living somewhere, routine. Can't say it enough. Routine, 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 routine. I think if you ask any long-term expat in Chiang Mai if they've got a routine, I think they would probably say yes, a normal life routine. You see the people here that haven't got the routine, and you know they're sort of a newbie, like my friend again. Coming back to my friend, he's all over the place. He's like Zebedee, you know, he's bouncing around everywhere, flying off to Koh Samui and new girls, new bars, and like just totally lost like an headless rabbit. He doesn't know what money's going out. He doesn't know what he's spending. Every day spend is totally different. 5,000, 10,000. Like, you cannot carry on like that. The routine will determine your budget. So I'm hoping this makes sense. I don't want to make it a long one. I just said in that vlog that I'm going to do a quick one about routine, and I hope some of you can see this side of it, because it's not really talked about. Everybody just talks about how much you need and cost of living, when really that's not the full picture, man. This is another way to think about it, and maybe you could find out, if you don't know your cost of living or what you need to spend, come here for 6 months, come here for 3 months, and that will determine how much you need. Maybe then you could go back home and think, right, that's sort of the stuff, the budget that I need and I need to get before I can go and live there full time or longer term. Maybe you don't need to go back home to do that. Maybe you've got work online and you know that will cover it and you wouldn't need to go anywhere else, but at least you will know more of your monthly spend and what you will need, instead of just like watching videos, and everybody's videos different. I was the same back home watching YouTubers. One guy said 500, next guy says 3,000, another guy says 1,000, and you're back to square one again, and you don't know if you're coming or going, when really you could just come for a little while and determine yourself, what you need. Yep, so I hope it makes sense a little bit. Just a little chat. It's nothing, it's not a major vlog or anything. We're off on our travels again soon. So, but it's nice to have little vlogs like this in as well, innit? So I know a lot of you enjoy when I do my talking vlogs and how life is here for me. A lot of people like that more than just the trips, right? Just actually somebody's feelings about living here and their thoughts and what they think could help somebody else. Hope you're all safe and sound as always, and I will see you in the next one. So take it easy, man. Take it easy.